Alright, hey everybody. Arlo's here again from Ice Games, bringing you some more Final Fantasy. Ooh, hey there, virtually mid. Hail Hydra. Hail Hydra. Hail Hydra indeed. Oh boy. I'm actually, strangely enough, I'm actually kind of excited for the new Avenger movie in, what, December this year? As weird as it is, I am kind of excited to have all the old Avengers come back. This never seemed to work. Hitting all the buttons on my thing. Alright, but yeah, I am here, so let me know if you can hear, see, all that fun stuff. Because I'm ready for some more Final Fantasy today. We are... Actually, we're in... It's not really a dream... It's kind of a... Is it a dream? It's like an alternate... I'm trying to think if it's not really a dream, but it's just kind of an alternate state. I guess we're in the past. We're in the past, right? Looks and sounds good there, virtually mid. Awesome. Thank you so very, very much for that. But yeah, we're kind of in the past right now, which is also kind of weird. So yeah, we went back to the first. And now we're in the dream, so this is the Scions. And we are... I mean, we magically changed. We should actually be like Vivi size here. Sorry, Gigi size here. But we were magically turned big by Emmett Selk. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how this goes. Give me a second, just to make sure everything's going all right there on my end. Seems to be. I just get like the little error being like, oh, you don't have enough encoding data, and then it never seems to actually do anything wrong. So I'm always interested in that. But how's Virtually Mint doing? How are you doing this lovely day? Or anyone else watching? How's everyone doing? All right. I want to take a look at my inventory also. I need to kind of go through... So I went through with all my 225, 225, 215s. I gotta go through and get rid of all these random items. I need a retainer. Went ice skating a bunch this weekend, and I'm sore now. Yep, that's a thing that can happen, that's for sure. Yeah, oh my gosh. I haven't been ice skating for a long time. Hopefully it was a lot of fun. Hopefully the weather was appropriate. Was it indoor, outdoor? Hopefully you got some outdoor skating. Because that's, in my opinion, the best kind of skating. Is the outdoor skating. I still got you for 9 minutes. Herring pie. This one... Local indoor rinks? Oh, cool! Which is also, again, not a bad thing at all. I mean, especially if it's cold outside. Indoor rinks are also a lot of fun. Well, I guess you guys got like a nice big one by you, though, right? So that is awesome. Everyone needs to do more skating. 500s. Sorry, outdoor. I can read. Local outdoor rinks. Yes, exactly. How skating should be done. It's been a long day. Woke up super early. Got a bunch of laundry done. Did a bunch of chores. And now I'm playing some Final Fantasy. Cooked some supper, which was really good. Some was it like mushroom and something filled ravioli and beans and tiger shrimp. It was yummy. I liked it. It was good. I like cooking shrimp. It doesn't take long, which is really nice. It takes longer to like peel them all than it does take to cook them. Gosh, it's so annoying to peel them. Yeah, I got some recording done for this week. Excited for that. I've got some other stuff done that I'll be having out this week. Yeah, very excited for that. But yeah, I figure, you know what? Let's get into this. So let's speak with. Ooh. Oh yeah, I need to talk with you hear about that event. Oh yeah, I gotta level up. That's also something I need to do is go through and level up my paladin. I've got to level up my. I think I'm gonna do my red mage, paladin, red mage, and then probably my reaper, and my white mage, so I can start doing the story quest for this, or the class quests, class missions, for this expansion. 87. I'm not that much higher than them. I'm only 87. Shouldn't take me too long. They all made it to 80, which was kind of the end of the kind of class missions for that last expansion. And I'm wearing the best stuff, right? I am. Okay, good. All right, so let's talk with our new friend here, Hydaelyn, and get going. So this was hardly my first time. This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if I could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to aether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities must be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. A fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. Oh yeah, I definitely will. So, again, it's in a society so advanced that they can create whatever they want. Oh gosh, it got really foggy. It's such a beautiful sight. And then they take the sight away from me. Actually, it'd be interesting if this is what you came in, and this is the first thing you saw in this area. Was it cloudy like this? You'd be like, ooh, because you can just kind of see the hint of like the windmills in the past. You can kind of see one of the floating trees. It's actually kind of really cool. This would be kind of cool if this was the first thing you saw when you came here, and then it kind of opened up. Maybe they should have done that. Either way, let's talk with you again. Ooh, we get a question mark. So he's looking at you up and down. Now then, our friend Hermes, aside from overseeing the facility, he also conducts his own research. Chances are he will be at the main observation hub. Let us seek him out then first. Attired as you are, however, you stand out too much. Oh dear, Emmett Silk wishes to keep a low profile for his errands, so, do you know how to make a robe? A basic concept will do. Nope. No? In that case, Emmett Silk? No. Your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not another thimble of aether out of me. The way he scripts sometimes. You think he was a nigh bottomless... He wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Very well, I shall make the rope, but perhaps you can assist. Come, let us search for the requisite material. Okay. Also, did it just... Okay, see, it's already starting to get less cloudy. That's kind of cool. Will the clouds just slowly start receding? You can see that now. I really like the way that works in this game. Okay. It is interesting. Are these enemies? They are enemies. But they're like, yeah, this is just a kind of a cool place to come and hang out. You got these monsters that could, like, try to kill anyone at any moment. Also, these giant butterflies. Moths? Is that a butterfly or a moth? I'm trying to think. That'd be a butterfly. Maybe a moth? I think that's a moth. I don't know. I am not an expert on insects. Yes, these creatures should suffice. Okay. An etheric rope. You want to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 Petalodia? There are 3 specimens here. I believe any 2 different kinds shall serve. Now, I shall mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your aether is still thin compared to ours, you'll need to weaken the creatures first. Good luck. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I'm going to take out one of these guys. Take that, beautiful, majestic animal. Okay, so we captured it. Awesome. Thank you for the heal 0. Here you go. Here's a different... you know what? Let's go for this blue one. It'd be kind of really cool if you did something like this and it actually changed the way it looked based off of the 2 that you chose. I doubt that's going to be the case, but that'd be kind of neat. How far do we have to weaken it? Okay, there we go. Let's head back to our new friends. You caught them? Come, let us see. Alright. Duly weakened and carefully bonded. This butterfly thing is destined to become clothing. That is weird. Yes, these fine fellows will do nicely. And now for a spot of revision. Oh, in Final Fantasy VII, yes, the Chocobo trading in Final Fantasy VII they virtually meant. Colors were very important. Because when it was, the color of the Chocobo let it do different things. Like some of them could walk on water, some of them could go over mountains. Was it the black Chocobo that could go everywhere? Can't remember exactly, but yes. And also, the better they are, the better you can do in the Chocobo races in the Golden Saucer. I gotta go through and play Final Fantasy VII again. There, it's ready. Of course it's ready. It's nothing fancy, but then we are trying not to stand out. Try it on for size. Won't someone be angry at us for using these creatures? Oh, it's fine. There's no one around to tell us off. And besides, we can always make more. They need only a tiny amount of aether. It may take some effort to get the form and composition right, but anyone familiar with the concept should be able to manage. Well and good to disguise and educate, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a darn. Fair point. But at the very least, it should spare you unwanted attention from casual observers. Emmett Silk speaks the truth. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to those who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain what you actually are. No, best to simply say that you're a familiar. The question is, whose? Ah, of course. Azim's. If you say you belong to him, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. Exploding our associate's absence. For lack of his presence, absolutely. Well, were he here, he'd have done the first to propose. He'd been the first to propose the idea, and you know it. Also, again, these guys are definitely giving me Kingdom Hearts vibes. Like, am I crazy? Or is that just me? Okay, with that, the story is settled. Let us continue with our errand. Alright. Ooh, I get all the items. Let's complete that. Quest completed. Racing chocobos in the saucer's best way to earn gil. It really was. I mean, I don't know if it actually was, but I thought it was. I always loved doing it. The black one is most powerful. It could take your places. The high one wasn't able to drop you off. Yeah, that's it was the black one, right? And then there was like a golden one, but I don't think the golden one was special outside of the golden saucer. I think it was just extra fast in the golden saucer. That I can't remember. It's been a very long time. But yeah, I really want to play through the Final Fantasy remake, which I have yet to do. What are we doing here? What's this called? Something or other. Nope, that looks a little weird. There we go. Oh, maybe not the gauntlets. Don't know if I'm going to be doing any fighting anytime soon, but this is what I'm going to wear for now. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's equip this again. Glamour plate. Can I make a glamour plate out of this? Oh, I'm unable to apply glamour plates here. Let's see here. Is ready to continue if you are. Let's decline that for now. I'm very curious if I do need to actually equip this armor. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do it. There we go. Let's just do it. What's the worst that can happen, right? Also, I love how I have this now. Okay. So he's ready to continue if you are. If you're ready, let us continue along the path. The place serves as an observation hub and residence both. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. Okay, let's go. Yeah, just don't run into any monsters. And we'll be fine. Oh, actually, let's do that. Really cool area, though. It's a unicorn. That's a unicorn. Those are some unicorns. That's cool. Really neat. Okay, let's talk with you. Okay, yes. Can I help you? You wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where I might find him? Well now, by your mask I assume you are one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see. My lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you to find him at one of those pools here. The pools, you say? Many thanks and apologies for disrupting your work. I say, well, I've never met Hermes. You know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his aether? Hi, that I could. As you know, Emmett Selk and I discern the color of souls. By the same token, we can see aether quite keenly, and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I felt it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand up to gain insight into Elphys and the man in charge of it. That is true. This is as much for your enjoyment, as not. But point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. Okay. So it's because we're in Elphys that we don't have our cows up. A special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let us find our man. Although, I'm not gonna lie, she's wearing her mask. Also, even with the mask, you can tell she's very different because of her hair. Not very different, Didn't mean it like that. Either way, let's look for this person. Also, what is that? Okay. Oh, they're dealing with them. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they all have their masks on. Oh, it's a unicorn. See, it's a unicorn. Look how cute it is. Also, do I have a mask I can put on? Because my mask currently is on my chest. Can I wear the mask? I want a mask to wear. Oh, here he is. Hermes, be winged girl. Okay. Found you. Oh, look at those things.
Ah, you are...
Oh. Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be...
Does she have wings coming out of her head? Interesting.
Wait. Please. Wait. Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Of course.
May we please be friends?
Ah, I see you found him. Hydaelyn.
Hydaelyn,
It's been
okay.
a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
You were of the convocation.
Emmet Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to... Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment. Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
Something wrong?
An ambystoma is missing.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll probably have to go find them.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
It'd be the worst to play hiding and seek against.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The ambystomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
I'll help, too!
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
They are super cute. Alright, so let's go meet or go find Hermes. Help. Good. It's in the tree here, it said? Stay away from enemies, because they'll kill me. Alright. Oh, here we go. Adventurous Ambystoma. It seems Hermes have found their quarry, a creature known in this age as an ambystoma. Yet, though it has been safely extricated from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. Hey, he saw it. It high up in the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him and he slipped. Oh no. Do you need a hand? No, I'm fine. I'm feel a little embarrassed. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Oh, is she gonna jump off now? Ugh. That's hilarious. Hopefully he's okay. Hermes, are you alright? Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry. Both you and her... Didn't actually give him my name. Luna Darksphere, you are called. An intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. Oh, you're welcome. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. It's so cute. Look at it. I love how... Okay. I love how the animation they're using for it is still the swimming animation. That's hilarious. Okay. You may be... Oh, you may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you can fall... You cannot fall and hurt yourself. Or maybe it's just flying. Oh no, I'd forgotten all about its fellows. Oh, don't worry, Emmett Selk. I left him with Emmett Selk. He'll totally be fine with helping it. Truly, what a relief. I must thank Emmett Selk and Hydaelyn. Oh wait, the other guy. When I return to them. But first, with the distractions out of the way. As chief observer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. Yay! Okay, let's complete this mission. Completed. Alright, what are we doing next here, guys? Alright, having found the wayward Ambystoma, Hermes is a picture of relief. And we're going to get a level 539 gear. Let's accept this. Well, we mustn't keep the others waiting. Let us return. Okay. Easy enough. Hopefully. Again, can't run into anything, any enemies. Yeah, he's definitely the same enemy, but he's flying, not swimming. It's very different. I love that. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, to all of them are safe and well. I will presently send them back to their space. If you would go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs. A meeting area. We may speak there. Very well. Take care not to let the creature slip away again. Okay, into the main building. Ooh, there's an aetheryte in this building. Or is that outside the building? Yeah, it's outside the building. Okay. Let's attune to this one. Attuning, and attuned. Let's head inside. Right? Hey, Emmett Selk. It's so weird having him here, because, like, he's the enemy. He's been the enemy for so long.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways. We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
Okay.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
I have important things to say to him as well.
Yes, I'm sure your business with Hermes is quite pressing. You may speak with him to your heart's content after ours is concluded.
I do not object to his attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe he can be trusted. Meteion would not have taken to him so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
I will. I will not. I lied. I totally will.
So, it's finally happened, then.
Aye. Fandaniel's declared his intention to step down, and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Oh.
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it.
It is weird to have this cloudy while this is going on.
A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no. I've made her upset.
No.
Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteion outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
They're gonna make me try to care about this character and realize that she's already gone. Because we're just in the past. Alright, let's talk with her. Hey, I'm sorry, Lunith. I don't want to... Didn't mean... a walk, perhaps? We can go for a walk. Okay. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. How he made me. Don't worry. I'm fine now. So, why did you come here? You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Oh, teach you. I can teach you. We can take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. Sounds like fun. It will be. It will be. Okay. Where to start? Ah, yes. Let's talk to Memnon. He should be near the Aetheryte. I'm not good at explaining, but Memnon is. So I'll have him explain instead. Okay. Oh, we got an escort quest. Okay. And what have we here? Thought you looked like a person. Your aether is quite thin. I assume you are familiar, like Meteion. Is there something you need? This is Lunith. Can you teach him about Elpis? Ah, newly arrived familiar, is he? Very well. I shall be glad to introduce our fair facility to him. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No. Any and all forms of life must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist, testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, summarize what habits might be stable, and speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, we will allow it to take its place in the world. The two of you, too, were created with the hope of making the star a better place. So heed your masters well and be good. Do you hear? We will, Mimnon. We will. Thanks for the lesson. Yeah. You had a turn. Now I get a turn. Okay, what do you want to know? Where did you come from? From a place facing a great threat. There's such a place? I had no idea. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. Oh, my power? I haven't told you about it. A creation? Let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. I'm a little worried about running into a monster. Oh. I have something here that I can just... Sorry, I was looking at the speech bubbles here. Discuss the Aetheryte. Ah, the Aetheryte. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the ground or other isles. Not that. You need teleporters. Oh, and permission. Okay. I've got the motionless bird. Let's go over here first. Discuss the Spriggans. Spriggans? What are Spriggans? Oh, we call them Orei. If it's just one, we say Oreis. I thought though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals, and Hermes has to run after them. They are really cute. They are super cute. Look at how cute they are. Super, super cute. Look at how little they are with their rocks and stuff. Okay, let's look at this motionless bird that is moving. There's motion in that motionless bird. Ah, this creation is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new. Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. Okay. Looks angry. I can't read it. Or maybe there's nothing to read. Wait. Please wait. I'll try again. With you this time. Okay. Think happy thoughts. Greetings. Can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. I am not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you are converting my emotions into words and intention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings, even should they communicate via unknown languages or other nonverbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet, though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share a common trait with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Yeah, let's be friends. She's an empath with wings on her head. Sounds like Final Fantasy Mantis. Oh, you know what? Very much so. Can she touch me and put me to sleep? Be like, sleep. Oh, Mantis is awesome. Okay, did you hear me? Good. Now it's my turn again. So, what are you good at? Fighting, crafting, gathering, playing. It's a secret. I'm good at fighting. Oh, fighting. That means you're strong. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight, even when creations fight him. Uh-oh, that bird's looking at us now. What are you looking at, Swan? It looks so angry. I think we might be bothering it. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Uthane next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west row. She's got... I really like... Is it weird that I like her legs? I think that's kind of a cool design. Like, I think that's really cool. It's like a monster legs kind of a thing. Okay, that is... Oh, it's that guy again. So let's go this way. How do we have to go for this one? Oh, up here. Never mind. Go to the mender here. Oh, nothing. Let us... Just repair all my inventories. Might also be like, okay, so I look at her legs, and because I'm a Warhammer fan, and again, probably a little bit because they're purple, but it does remind me of like a demonette, because demonettes kind of have like a human-esque body and like monster-like appendages, not wings for ears and stuff like that. It's like I'm like, I was just building and painting some Slanesh demonettes, so maybe that's why I'm all like, ooh, those legs are cool. Alright, must be heading inside this building. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. Well, if it isn't Metion, I've seen you've brought a friend today. I'm friend. Greetings. An apple. Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share it with Luna. Like a candy apple? A candied apple. Hermes is certainly partial to them, yep. But you know you can't eat. You aren't made to do so. But I like to. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now. I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. Okay. I'm sorry, Lunith. I wanted to show you my favorite thing. Then I could ask about yours, but I failed. It's okay. Tell her what you like. I like pancakes. Oh, that's what you like. Yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. Ooh, I should make pancakes soon. It's been a while. Oh no, now I want pancakes. Oh no, now I really want... Should I wake up early tomorrow and make pancakes? It makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Lunith. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. We'll go and see. Oh no. That's all I can think of now. No, I don't have any pancakes. In my there's waffles. Waffles are kind of like pancakes, but not quite. Not as good. We always thought Quarrens from Mass Effect had a cool style of legs. Yes. Yes, they do. Yeah, they definitely... oh my gosh. That is a game I really need to go through again. Are they still working on a another one? I haven't heard about it for a while. So I'm actually curious if they're still working on another Mass Effect game. Although virtually meant, speaking of Quarians, I mean, we see the suits they're wearing. Do we ever actually see them outside of a suit in the games at all? I'm trying to think. I don't think we ever actually see them outside of their suits. My brain is trying to think. Yeah, not that I remember at least. But yeah, they've got like the two toes or three toes. Is it 3 toes or 2 toes? I can't remember. Alright, let's head in here. Are you guys done your talk? There you are. I can see you the fresh air has done Median good. Lunas wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught him. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate you keeping her company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. We requested time to consider the invitation. So we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emmett Selk and the other one shall accompany me as I tend my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too. I'm compelled to remind you that he is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet him at Proplian. There is no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. I see the joy his presence brings. Median, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Lunas is kind. Really, truly. He taught me as much as I taught him. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes? You're bound to learn lots and lots. Alright, we get a chest coffer here, so let's complete the quest here. Quest completed. You remember 3 chosen the Quarians? Okay. Taurians and Orchid maybe also Solarians. I haven't heard anything about the new game. You think they just want to hype up the remastered editions? Oh! Fortune, not Orchid. Okay, I was like... Maybe an Orchid was there. I don't know. There's lots of aliens in that game. Maybe I missed a name or two. Oh yeah, they're doing a remastered edition, aren't they? I'm curious. I'm very curious if they're going to do one. Because, I mean... They just shut down... Unfortunately, they just shut down Anthem, which really sucks. I enjoyed that game when it first came out. I don't care what anyone says. I enjoyed it. But I'm weird. I haven't played Veilguard at all, but I know it didn't do very well. And Star Wars: The Republic is no longer BioWare. Broadsword is doing that now? So I'm curious, like, what is BioWare working on right now? Like, they must be working on something cool. Composure regained. Hermes is ready to return to his duties. Also, I'm trying to remember if I know anyone that works at BioWare Edmonton anymore. I might. Most of them have transferred to different studios, so I'll have to think about that. If anyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward Ambystoma. Ambystoma, sure. Have care when you step outside a hub, for there may be unruly creatures about. Okay, well, I'm just going to put on my regular outfit then. Sounds like I might be battle here, so let's use this. You get a chest coffer. And then I'm going to back out of this and just put on my recommended gear. Alright, that's a new chest. Oh! I've got a unicorn shoulder pad. I can stab people with my shoulder. That's a little crazy. But I'm not going to lie, kind of looks cool. Okay, maybe a bigger undershirt, but that'd be good. Alright, we're just headed out here. Okay. What if they're like, we won't talk to you because you're not wearing the proper attire? Jumping. Jumping. More jumping. Alright, hey guys. There's a new species of Pataluda we recently set loose. It's been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If you could see its observation period, if it can see its observation period to end without issue, we shall release it into the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? It's the presence of a soul. Yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No. It manifests in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation, that can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill its requirements, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomenon, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora and fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. Oh. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation. It is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I have received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. Okay. The heck are these? Bird of Elpis. That is a bird, technically. It's like a hummingbird, but with a flower on its head. It looks interesting. Alright, let's run. Sprinting, 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 sprinting. I guess I could have hopped on a mount. Also, there's got to be a new Final Fantasy in the works. A lot of new games coming out. I mean, in the end, the games I'm most excited about would be... Yeah, definitely Dawn of War 4. Mechanicus 2. Very, very excited for Ace Combat 8. In fact, that's probably my most anticipated game, Ace Combat 8. And then I know it won't be out this year, but Total War Warhammer 40k. That's going to be amazing. I'm very excited for that. Ah, yes. Lighting, Nomia, just as the report said. Although we call the structure a beacon due to its form, it is in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. And of course, in the course of its operation, it often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now, the element is lightning, which draws the Nomia here to replenish their aether. It appears Median is busy. Would you care to assist me in her stead and feed them? By using this lightning converger, you can harness ambient lightning and focus into a ball. A feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. Let's give them a feast. What is Henry Cavill doing for Warhammer? Is it a movie or a show? The answer to that question is yes. So I know there's movies in the works. So it's with Amazon and Games Workshop are working together. Henry Cavill's kind of like the lead. He's kind of like the I'd almost picture him as like the Kevin Feige of the project. Not sure if he's going to be starring in or whatnot, but he's kind of going to be lending his expertise. But I know they're working on some movies. They're potentially working on some TV shows. I know they're currently releasing... so there is more secret level stuff that they're doing with it. That secret level episode. And they've talked about some Age of Sigmar animations that they're doing also with Amazon. That's currently all we know. We don't know any details or anything like that. But Games Workshop in their investor meetings have said it is movies and shows. So I'm very, very excited. Very excited to see what they're going to do. I have my suggestions for what I would like to see, but what I'd like to see probably isn't the best for people. It's whatever they do first is going to be for people who know nothing about Warhammer, and that is a very it's a very important decision. Like, I would love to see them do like the Eisenstein trilogy, or Gaunt's Ghost. Gaunt's Ghost actually would probably be a pretty good entry into 40k lore. Horus Heresy might be a little bit too much to get into. They might even just do like an original movie, but I hope whatever they do, it's at the perspective of like a guardsman or a imperial citizen, or even a remembrancer would be really cool, and not from the perspective of a space marine. It'd be kind of cool if you're kind of like learning about the world, like you're in a guard regiment that's being attacked by like orcs or something like that. So you're kind of entering into the world as a human. That's from that perspective. You get the aliens coming in, and all of a sudden there's like a chaos invasion or a tomb world waking up. So you get extra aliens, and then space marines show up, and they just destroy whatever you're fighting. That's like ripping apart your regiment, your people, and like the space marines come and just like destroy that. I think that'd be kind of cool, but that's just me. They'll probably be space marines because everyone loves space marines. All right, let's use this lightning crystal. What? Do I use it on the ground? Oh, yeah. Let's use it over here. You know what? Oh, let's use it on them. See how this goes. Oh no! I guess I have to use it on the destination. Okay. But either way, I'm very excited to see what they do. Very, very, very excited. So excited. Okay, perfectly done, Lunith. Look. Nummy, 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 nummies. See how they gather to feed? How they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words? Speech is not the sole defining characteristics of thinking. Feeling creature, nor silence is an indication that do not possess these qualities. Yeah. It is a soulless arcane entity, such as the Omia, or the ethereal life form such as the other one, all seek to perpetuate their existence, to survive. Is Median an arcane entity? A good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to the Bureau of the Architect to pass judgment. Those with exceptional visions, such as Hydaelyn, seem to be able to ascertain her true nature, or maybe able to ascertain her true nature. But to me, doesn't matter. She is herself. That is all I need to know. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry. I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear. They missed nothing of note. We still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next, we will head east to the Morning Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. Alright. I'm trying to think of what else I'm kind of excited for this year. I mean, Grand Theft Auto. I have a weird feeling that that's going to be delayed again. Maybe that's just me. But I have a feeling that might get delayed. I think Marvel's Wolverine looks really good. Definitely that looks really good. And I think that's this year. I think that's the only Marvel game this year. Oh, Halo campaign evolved. I'm just a Halo fan, so more Halo is always what it's going to be. I'm just excited for that. And strangely enough, the new Tomb Raider looked really good. The trailer for that looked really, really good. Excited for that. But yeah, Ace Combat 6, that's what I'm most excited about. Look at you.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
Are those flowers? Those emotion flowers?
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby.
They're like mood ring flowers.
Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
Intellecty.
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the...
Oh.
'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So... are we the same?
All right. I have been known to transcend my limits with nothing but determination. Oh, hey there, John David. How's it going? It's been a minute.
Sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
Hopefully all is well with you.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do...
Oh, underestimated. Okay. I keep hitting the button accidentally. Oh no, the monster's tired.
Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fellow. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Alright, let's complete this mission. It's been too long since you came here. Yeah, it's been a while there, John. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well. I know I have been doing well myself, but yeah, hopefully everything is good with you and your family and all that fun stuff. You've had a good 2025. Hope your 2026 has started just as well. And yeah, welcome back. All right, Emmett Silk, what are we doing? Gonna get some new pants. Oh gosh, what are these pants gonna look like? Emmett Silk appears to be deep in thought. Nor that I or anyone else would be able to make use of it even if we knew. But it irks me to discover that there is an entirely different form of energy that no one told me. That personal annoyance aside, Hermes knowingly is undeniably undeniably impressive. Given that there are none among the 14 who specialized in the Celestial, he would be a welcome addition. Assuming he can be persuaded to join, that is. I can't understand his hesitation. Why did you join the convocation? Yeah. Ooh, you wish to know why Emmett Selk had was chosen for the convocation? I shall be glad to share the tale. It began when... Not another word. Let's be forgetting you're here to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth is not your concern. That's all. Awesome. Oh, growing your walkthroughs in your channel? Awesome. That's always good to hear. Hopefully that's going well. And again, it's one of those things, just keep at it. As long as you're having fun doing it, that's all that matters. But yeah, hopefully things are going well with that. Your family's doing well. You still met your father passed away in 2023. Yeah. Again, sorry to hear about that. It is something that it's something that you know, I don't know what I want to say with that, but it's something that, you know, you never really fully get over and stuff like that. But yeah, just live your best life and know that he'd be happy with you being happy. It's really all you can do, right? But yeah, I'm glad the channel's going well. I will have to take a look at it later, because I'm not gonna lie, I've not been to it for a while. But yeah, definitely. I'm very excited for that. What games have you been playing lately with that there, John? All right. As you say that, I will continue with this. So my apologies for the wait. I have inspected the Ampelios to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature, and I dare say it wouldn't be long ere it is released upon the world. Another creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The Charbdis. That is what we shall tend to next. Okay, let's see what happens. So this one's going to be fine and go to the world. What happens if they're not good? Okay, if you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main isle and head north. Okay, let's go. Are we not on the main island? Oh, I guess we did go up some stairs, right? Okay, yeah, we were on a different little island. Neat. That's an interesting looking plant. It's like an exclamation point with... It's like... That's just... I don't... Yeah, that's just weird. That's just weird. These lights look cool, though. Imagine having a light like this in your room. Like, with it twisting like that. That is really... Actually, I'm going to take a look at that. Can I take a look at that a little bit closer? I'm curious on... Yeah, okay, this is texture work. Trying to see if it was like, they modeled it, but no, it'd just be a normal map. Okay. So the birds seem to be doing okay. This one, maybe. What are you? What are you? Flying dragon eel thing? Actually, this would be... Sorry, this wouldn't be a dragon. It'd be more like a worm. Because it doesn't have enough arms. Alright, what do they call them? Why is that one blue? I'm so confused! Okay, I understand there's a problem with one of the Charbids. Yes, that's right. As you know, it's based on a sea creature. Owing to adjustments to enhance its affinity to wind, it is capable of flight. The specimens created by the concept could all fly without issue, but a problem arose in subsequent generations. Oh, okay. This third generation creature was born with an etheric balance leading strongly towards water. Its aquatic origin reassessing itself, it would seem. Interesting. Result being its affinity of wind is diminished and it cannot fly. No matter what we try, we can't get it to rise even the slightest bit. It is literally flying right now, guys. It is literally flying. Okay. I guess more hovering, right? By such chance to manifest in so few generations. I fear they are too unstable, flawed. With your permission, I will revert the creatures and recommend to the Bureau the concept be revised. With its etheric balance leading towards water, the gibbers would indeed struggle to manipulate wind. Yet it is too early to conclude that it cannot fly. Oh, having failed at first, it may simply have developed a fear. I shall transform and fly with it, helping it to manipulate wind until it finds its wings. What? You needn't go to such lengths. Oh, Hermes actually seems like a really nice guy. You don't know, but of course not. Transformation is an art in which one manipulates the vast quantity of aether to construct another body around oneself. In practice, this allows one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of one's flesh. Yet, convenient though it may be, transforming in the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, as uncouth and unseemly as running about robeless. Shameful. Shameful display. Okay. And I'm to understanding make a habit of this? Nothing of the sort. It's just that, when transformed, I can wield the wind and fly. It may seem excessive, but what is our shame next to the lives of these creatures? They deserve a chance, and we owe it to them to do all in our power. But, be that as it may... Yes, I believe I have a solution. Emmett Selk, may I trouble you to move that Charbidus away from its fellows? Somewhere out of sight. Hi. Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What mischief are you scheming now? No mischief, I assure you. I would but spare you the need to report to your colleagues that Hermes committed any indiscretion. I have a little faith. So have a little faith and run along. Okay, bye. I trust you don't mind? Sorry, Jack says we're old people. So what better to kick back with the olden days of the classic game called Doom. Also busy with Return to Castle Wolfenstein. All 100% no saves and loads allowed. Oh my gosh. Man, okay, so I might be dating myself. But yeah, Castle Wolfenstein, or Wolfenstein was like definitely one of my, well, the original Wolfenstein was like one of my first PC games I ever played. Oh man, no, I remember I went to one of my aunt and uncles, and they had that in a golf course simulator, and it was so much fun. I think I played that. Not the first computer game I played. The first computer game I played was an old. Jack, you might know those old. If you're old like me, those old those green and black PCs, like the screen was all green and black. Can't remember what it's called, but like it was Number Munchers on a floppy disk. And yeah, our kindergarten where I grew up had it. So we had like Number Munchers, Oregon Trail, of course, and a couple other games. I remember Number Munchers was my favorite. I love that game. But yeah, Doom is amazing. Oh man, Doom again. Sorry, you mean the original Doom or like the Doom, the newer Doom? I assume you say classic, so it's Doom. Yeah, the game is so good. If you want to, Wolfenstein 3D did that one too. Yeah! Oh my gosh. Return to Castle. Which one's Return to Castle Wolfenstein? What year was that one? Okay, Return to Castle. Oh, Return to Castle Wolfenstein. That's the more modern, not modern, but like that one came out in 2001. Oh, yep. How was that? I never actually played Return 2. How is Return to? Is it pretty good? The classic Doom? Oh my gosh. What were the discs before floppy disks called? The bigger ones? Yeah, 2001. Very good. It's very good there, Jack. Awesome. Were the discs before floppy disks called? The big, like the, what they were 9-inch discs? Those were the old floppy disks. And then from those they made the smaller hard plastic ones. Was there ones before? There must have been ones before floppy disks. I don't remember the ones before them. Oh, sorry. So, when you say floppy disk, I don't mean like, okay. So the ones with the plastic shells on them were called floppy disks, but I'm thinking of like the floppy disk before that, like the big, but were actual floppy, and like they'd bend a little bit. Oh man, I keep forgetting the floppy disk for this stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, am I old? I'm not old. It's the children that are just too young. But yeah, they were just called floppy disks, like the 9 inches. Kind of bendy, yeah. So that'd be like, I think that was 9 inches, right? What was, how big were those ones? Because like the smaller ones were 3.5. Maybe it was just 6 inches. I'm trying to remember. I still have some. 9-inch, 8-inch. Yeah, the big discs and the floppy disks, and then they made it in CD. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. It was 8 or 9 inches for the big ones, and they're always like black usually. And then there was like the smaller ones that were like 5, and those ones I think I had multiple colors of. And then there's the smaller 3.5-inch floppy disks. But yeah, I'm talking about the big ones. I can't believe the little kindergartners use those. Man. That was many moons ago. Oh man! I think the first PC my family owned was a Macintosh LC2. You're old, but you don't let your age get to you. Yeah, don't worry. I still feel like a kid, and that's what I love. I still feel like a kid, and it's awesome. I feel like a youngin'. Alright. So Emmett Selk is out of sight. Good. Let's speak of the plan. It's a stroke of genius, really. We have Emmett Selk train the Charvidus. Aside from being able to fly untransformed, he can readily see Aether currents. And with his adept spellcraft, he can also employ suitable wind magics to guide the creature along. Well, he is indeed capable of all you described. It is not his duty, and I'm loath to trouble him with it. Don't be. As I mentioned, it would also be for his own sake. With that settled, let's begin at once. Okay, how are we going to get Emmett Selk to do this? Lunith, I want you to go to Emmett Selk. Tell him that you have a favor to ask. He will be disinclined to cooperate at first, but you mustn't be discouraged. With our friend, the trick is to be unflaggingly persistent. Off you go now, and good luck. With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard and your software key to enter any phrase containing the words, I have a favor to ask, to indicate that Emmett Selk, you have a request. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Are we actually going to talk to Emmett Selk? Your first PC was a 46 Classic Retro CD? PC? Oh, the 46. Yeah. That's cool. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's cool. Oh my gosh. Oh man, yeah, no. Old computers were fun. I mean, nowadays they're more powerful, but they're not as fun. They're more like big Lego now when you're building them. Hardly a chance to electrocute yourself when you're putting together a computer anymore. Which is crazy. Oh man, how many times did I've electrocuted myself a couple times. You know, you should unplug them before you start changing parts. Just throwing it out there. I had one time where I was working on one of our computers, and I decided that I wanted to make sure it was still running while I was working on it, because I can't remember what I was changing on it, but I kept it running, and zapped myself pretty bad. Right, well, your preparations for the scheme, that is clearly not a scheme, complete. Okay, so let's go. Oh, what am I supposed to say? Switch to say. Pick Emmett Selk. Just say, I have a favor to ask. Oh, no, you don't. I'm not lifting a finger. I don't know what he's up to, but I will not be made to know. I refuse. If he's to be believed, relentless insistence may serve to wear down the ever-wary Emmett Shelk. Please, Emmett Selk? Let's plead with him. Okay. Let's go. Please, Emmett Selk. Please. Please. Oh, did that not work? Oh, no. Can I just copy and paste from this? Haha, you can. Is that not right? You may tell him to contrive another brilliant solution, one that doesn't involve me. Oh, is it because I didn't put a comma? Oh, you know what? It probably is because I didn't put a comma. Boop. Okay, fine. I'll get rid of my long, please. Did I spell it right? There we go.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
Oh, you had a green screen monitor?
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Collectors.
I miss the
and
green
should be
screen
quite
monitors.
willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emmett Selk. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emmett Selk. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
Ooh, I want that. I want that as a mount.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we? You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation.
Yes.
Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him
I'm
to
sorry,
the office in
my
city.
unicorn shoulder pad
And I
is
wasn't
just
the only
taking me
one.
out of it.
Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow. His antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end, but much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents.
This makes me almost like Emmett Selk.
And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world.
Is he gonna end up being like a villain or something like that, like one of the other ones?
And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine. And together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you.
Because I'm awesome. Or, wait a minute, is he the one that we remind them of?
I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Aww. Alright, let's go do that. Can't help but wonder, he does look like one of those villains. I mean, I believe he was in the other, like he was in the last game too. Or the last expansion. And yeah, he's the one that like our soul reminds him of that. Yeah, like they definitely look like for me, I see these characters and I just think Final Fantasy. Ooh, what's that? Shiny. I think Kingdom Hearts 3. I think Kingdom Hearts 3. Like the 12. I always just think of the 12 when I see these guys. Alright. Am I supposed to do something here? Oh, sorry. Slash wave. Hello. Emerging from his revive, Emmett Silk notices you and begins to descend. Hello. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, that Charybdis has learned to fly. And Luneth and I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. Creature needs some small assistance at first, but soon it was flying more or less on its own. I doubt you need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. Yes. Yes, it was. I witnessed it all from afar. It flies. They fly now. Okay, indeed, with this, we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we helped it to achieve this, it is a herd animal. They may well aid their struggling kin in a like fashion if and when the need arises. Whoop. Keep this in mind. I bid you continue observing them. If that is what you want. But if I may say so, rather than hoping for idealistic possibilities to come to pass, why would it not be simpler to have the concept adjusted? That way we can guarantee the anomalies such as this specimen were never born in the first place. These creatures are already here. Will we spare no effort to give them a chance to survive? As you wish, Chief. As you wish. Aw. See? Okay. I like him. He is awesome. Hermes? I'm fine, don't worry. They're making me like these characters, and I know they're all villains. Well, that concludes all my present tasks. Let us return for now. Also, okay. They're villains, but they were just trying to do... They were trying to do what was right that they thought. Because essentially, when they summoned Zodiac, it split apart all the source into a bunch of different versions of itself, and they were just trying to put them all back together so they could bring back their world. So I mean, I can't hate them for it, right? Like they might have been the bad guys, but they were just trying to do what they could do to fix things. He does look like the guy from Final Fantasy VII named Sephiroth, but again, could be wrong. No, he very much does has a Sephiroth vibe. Oh man, Sephiroth is so cool. Ah man, I really need to go through the Final Fantasy remaster. I owned the first one. I just barely played it. That's what I should do. What? Want to apologize for forcing me to help you, do you? Save your breath. You didn't force me to do anything. I merely chose the most expeditious way to have done with an immediate impediment to our business. Whoa. Sure, buddy. Sure. Sure there, bud. You liked helping us, didn't there? Let us equip this. I had them all on your wish list, but your dad has them all now? Aw. All on your wish list. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm hitting your recommended gear. What do my new pants look like? My new pants are more of a dress, but that's cool. I guess it'd be more of a skirt than a dress, right? Yes. Alright. We're gonna get new shoes. Something seems to be weighing on Hermes' mind. Waiting for the price to drop? Oh, yeah. That's the best way to... Yeah. Honestly, when it comes to Steam, it is very rare that I buy anything full price anymore. I always wait for a sale. I've got so many games on my backlog. There's no point in me buying something right away. Unless it's something I really want. Like Dawn of War, I will buy that the first day it comes out. Ace Combat, I will buy that the day it comes out. Total War Warhammer 40,000, I will buy that the day it comes out. I pre-purchased, I did, well, I mean, it was because I have Warhammer Plus. With Warhammer Plus, I had a 25% discount on Rogue Trader, the collector's edition, so I ended up buying that. So I can play Rogue Trader. Not a lot of, I used to pre-order games all the time. I don't do that as much anymore. Alright, so tell me, Lunith, in the course of watching me, have you learned aught of value? Yes. Nothing so far. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but I don't think I found it yet. But you are a kind, wonderful soul. That's what I've learned, that you are pretty awesome. If only my work were more interesting. Nevertheless, I'm still indebted to you for keeping Medion company. If there is aught I might do, you need but ask. Yeah, I don't even really know why I'm here yet. Chief Hermes, what good fortune you are here. Is there something the matter? Illican, I'm afraid it's done it again. No sooner to release it from observation than it set upon the nearby oclopetes, slaughtering them. Oh. Was the creature hungry or somehow provoked? I had just fed them myself, and they were keeping a wide berth. It was the nature of the Illican that is to blame. Their innate viciousness. Temperament aside, it is an outstanding creation, perfect in form and function. Though it may be suited for release, I have no doubt that the Bureau will accept this concept for perversion. In any case, there is no point in postponing the inevitable. Doros will revert them all once the paperwork is in order. Where is the scene of the incident? Just off the path of the 12 Wonders. As you make your way, you should see it on the left. I don't know if Doris is still there, however. Okay, let's we're doing a mystery now. Hermes, wait. If this is part of his work, then I would observe. We follow. Alright, let's see what's going on with this. Oh, Jack, you did once, but it was last year and you ended up in the hospital. Oh, hopefully you're doing all right now. Had an emergency operation. Again, I'm glad you live in an area where you're able to get an operation done and seem to be healthy and whole. Well, hopefully healthy and whole now. I want to stay away from that. No, I wanted to stay away from you. I didn't want to fight you. No fighting. Boop, boop. Well, this is actually a really big area. I didn't realize this map was so big. It's a whole area. How do I get here? Oh, here. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Oh no, look at them. They're all dead. I mean, are we sure they didn't provoke it? Because they just tried to attack me as I ran by. I'm just throwing out there. They just tried to attack me. So maybe that's what it is. Oh, you had stones in your blood. Oh, you had kidney stones. A very good diet for that. Yeah, awesome. Kidney stones are no fun. Oh, had one and that was not the best. But yeah, that's all you can do. Figure out what's wrong and make the changes, which is good. I'm glad you're eating healthy now. Healthier now. Better now. All right, Hermes, what's up? What's the plan here? The lacerations and burns are unmistakable. Illican was indeed responsible. But the creature is nowhere to be seen. Doros, Must have taken it away. The man makes his base at 12 Wonders. I shall go and seek him out there. Emmett Silk and I will search the area for good measure, just to make sure it did not escape. Okay. My thanks. Let us meet at the 12 Wonders. When you have finished. I will go on ahead. Please follow with Luneth. Come, come. It's down this path and over the bridge. Okay, you guys do your thing. Look stoic or something, I don't know. Look like you're doing work, but really do nothing. Maggie! Hey, Maggie. How awesome that is. Alright, so we're heading across the bridge here. Oh, the 12 Wonders, so we're heading to a new area. That. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Is it Control Z? Nope, not Control Z. Shift Z? Nope. I can't remember what button it is for me to try to use a weapon. Seeing the mech makes you want to play Mech Warrior 5 Clans. I want to talk about clans. Okay. So I played Mech Warrior 5 Clans. It's okay. I'm after playing through Mech Warrior 5, especially now with Mech Warrior 5, we have the clan invasion in that game now. Oh my gosh, the clan invasion part of that is so good. Mech Warrior 5 Clans just isn't as good. It is neat. I do like the story. It kind of a little lore breaking. It's a little bit of the lore doesn't make sense. But if you're a BattleTech fan, heck yeah, play Mech Warrior 5 Clans. It was a lot of fun. Just not 100% what I wanted it to be, but I did enjoy it. Also, maybe I'm just too big of a Snow Raven fan. That's my clan of choice. It's Clan Snow Raven. And they're never in any game, and maybe I'm just salty. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. But yeah, Mech Warrior 5 Clans is pretty good. If you get a chance, yeah, definitely do Mech Warrior 5. Lore is very confusing. There's just certain things, like certain parts that happen in the game that like happen in BattleTech lore, but they happen differently in that game. And I'm like, but the clan you're playing as wouldn't care about civilian losses, but now you're caring about civilian losses. Like they slaughtered that entire planet. I can't remember the name of the planet, but they like just destroyed it and didn't care. In the game, it shows that they kind of care a little bit. I'm like, that's not what they did. Anyways, if you get a chance, Mech Warrior 5 with the clan invasion is really good because you get to fight the clan invasion from the other side, and that's really kind of cool. A couple of those early missions were very fun. BattleTech lore is very confusing, but I really love BattleTech. Reminds me, I need to paint more of my BattleTech models. That's what I need to do. I haven't painted any for a while. Anyways, let's talk with her here. So, there it is, the 12 Wonders. Hermes is looking for Doros. He's looking... let's look for Doros, too. He's a man with long, blonde hair, I think. I'll know him when I see him. Okay. Now we're going to escort her again. All of the escort quests. Dark-haired man, are you him? Hello. Right, once I get back back and record today's results, I should finally be able to put that report to bed. Not Doros. His hair is long, but the color is wrong. All right. Let's see here. Blonde-haired man. Okay. Doros, that's Doros. Well now, if it isn't, Median, what brings you here? Alright, I thought I heard familiar voices. I didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Doros. Thank you. You're in charge of the Lankions? The creatures, I believe. Where are they now? Out in the fields, in restraints. Frenzied as they were, I couldn't well return them to Kitsis. Once I've submitted my report, I'll see them reverted without delay. It is as you say, the beasts are indeed quite ferocious. You're one of the 14. What brings you here? Nothing you need concern yourself with, as you were. We've heard the news that they slaughtered the other creatures. As the observer in charge, you are of the opinion they are not fit to be released. I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a highly problematic combination. It matters not where they were released. They would threaten other species and upset the natural order. Could it be that the specimens observed are an outlier? Highly unlikely. We've created a good many of them, all exhibiting the same tendencies. Even when we use Kyrios to begin with a fresh slate, their behavior was unchanged. Kyrios. A memory reconfiguration system. The chief himself created it. It allows us to erase or alter memories, that we may observe creations in different environmental conditions without needing to remake them from scratch. Quite impressive, and potentially dangerous, depending on the intensity of the etheric emissions. Pashtarat may wish to have a word with you. Rest assured, I've kept all values within prescribed limits, and to prevent misuse, the applications are limited to those authorized by the Chief Observer. Do not misunderstand. To manipulate a subject's memories is an intrusive act I deeply abhor, but is still preferable to execution. Come now, Chief. Let us not be so melodramatic. What was born of Aether is simply being reduced to its original state. I know the distinctions concern you, but you mustn't lose sight of the bigger picture. Making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous star. If a creature cannot be properly studied, even with the aid of Kyrios, we remake it. If a creation is deemed a detrimental existence, we unmake it. 'Tis all for the greater good, and none question the necessity of such routine processes. For the greater good. Okay, I understand these things. I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat unto the world. Yet, insignificant though their individual lives may be next to all of creation, it is all they have. Before we seal their fates, we owe it to these beings to exhaust all options to ensure that nothing has been overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report, and we may take it from there. Okay. Would it be possible for us to attend a discussion, that Emmett Silk may better carry out his duties? By all means. Pray show them to the meeting room. Okay. Meeting times! Yay! We'll wait out here, I guess. Alright, let's just talk with her. To men, other beings are just things, to be used and controlled like magic. That's what Hermes told me once. Let's complete that. Let's get our new boots. Use. And let's equip our new boots. Equipped. Now I got new sandal boots. Sandal boots. Okay. Your Battletech clan was the Jade Falcons because it reminds you of the original story from the Battletech cartoon. Yeah, I love how the cartoon, the 90s cartoon, which also is amazing and everyone should watch it because it's like partly and like it's 2D animation. and then when they go into like battle mode or on the battle mode, they turns into like a 3D thing, and it's awesome. That show is so good. But apparently, like, that show is actually a cartoon show inside of the BattleTech universe, and that's what it is. Everything in that BattleTech universe is canon, and it's crazy and awesome, and I love it. Yeah, BattleTech is amazing. Yeah, Snow Raven's mine. They're my favorites. They're my boys. But I also like that they kind of mostly deal with like air combat and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm gonna end this episode here tonight. Stream for a couple hours. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. It has been amazing. Thank you, Jack, Virtually Mitt, for joining me in the chat and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this Final Fantasy series I'm doing. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I love my little unicorn shoulder pad. It is awesome and amazing. And it looks so angry. It looks angry. Anyway, you're welcome. I'll be back streaming next Monday at about 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I stream for a couple hours on Monday nights. Definitely trying to find another day to do some streaming. Thinking maybe Sundays or something like that. I gotta find another day to do some streaming. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have a bunch of videos out this week. I've already recorded a bunch. Should be, I think I got Guild Wars coming out tomorrow, and then I've got another Rogue Trader one coming out. I've got started up Star Wars again now that Star Wars has the new story content that's out. So my Assassin's back. I'm in the process of getting ready to do another Star Wars character one with the agents. Very excited for that. But yeah, thank you guys so very much. If you guys like to see, there's a like button, all that fun stuff. Join me in the Discord, all that jazz. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.